Welcome back to Harp Basics. This is Harp Basics 5, and we've been going through the fingers that we use 1, 2, 3, and 4. Today we're doing still two fingers, 1 and 4, so thumb and ring finger. And they're the same on both hands. As I've mentioned before, I have recently, after about a 6-month break, started playing again. And this is sort of helping me bring my own fingers back into proper use. And last in Harp Basics 4, this is Harp Basics 5. Now, that's our 5th lesson. We were talking about the third finger, first and third, and that a lot of the things that we do with 1 and 5 have to do with having the fourth, fifth, and sixth. So what is the fourth? Just reviewing this one more time, it means there are 2 strings between where our 2 fingers are placed. In this case, I've got my thumb on my highest C and my middle finger down here on my G, just above my F strings. So that's 2 strings, the B and the A, which don't have a finger on them. And the things we've been focusing on have been keeping the fingers relaxed, closing the thumb properly, closing the middle finger properly. The other, that was the fourth. The fifth would be keeping the thumb on the C, putting the middle finger down to the F, the black string. And the fourth possibility, usual possibility, is the sixth, which would keep, I'm at this point just keeping my thumb on the C and moving my middle finger down to the E. So those are the normal positions, and these are shapes. So, okay, I need this, I've got it. I need this, the fifth, I've got it. I need this, the sixth, I've got it. I don't yet. So, if you think of how long this is taking me to relearn, allow yourself time to learn these shapes too. Technically, we should have them on automatic. So, if we've got finger 2 basically doing the 1 string difference, that's the second, the 2 string difference, that's the third, the 4 string difference, that's the fourth, and then the 5 string difference, that's the fifth. But we also have the third finger, middle finger, doing the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth. What's our fourth finger going to do? It's going to do the 7th and the 8th, or the octave. So the 7th, I've got one, my thumb is still up here on C, and my fourth finger is down here, 1 string above the next C down. And how we practice this, with the same thing with the left hand, never ignore your other hand. I'm going to go back up, or I'm going to go up to the F, and I'm going to, that's full octave at this point. I just want the 7th. I'm somewhat focusing on fingers 2 and 3. And I've noticed as I've been doing this, two things. One, how quickly my fourth finger gets sore, which means I don't have the harp callus. And two, how fingers 2 and 3 begin to creep up. They don't usually get that high, but I really want them relaxed. So those are things I've been noticing. So if I do the same sort of thing, close thumb, put thumb one string down, close that finger, the fourth, and put that one string down. Where am I going? I'm going here. No, I've gone to a seventh. There I am. And I can see that these fingers are creeping up, even though I'm trying not to. So this is the beginning of one of the reasons I go slow, is because I know that it means the tension is building up in me. Part of the reason the tension is building up is because I'm focusing so hard on what I'm doing. Part of the tension is, have I got the shape right? Is this really a seventh that I'm doing? There's an awful lot going on inside the brain while we're learning these things. Much harder to see it. I don't think I have a seventh. I think I need this. And it may seem strange to think of this as a shape that we're going and we're wanting 7 strings between. And then the other, of course the other option is the 8th, the full octave. And I talked earlier, I think it was in Harp Basics 3, about you might have more than an 8th, a 9th, a 10th, an 11th. Yes, I can do both. I probably could do a 12th. But those are the sorts of things you don't do that often. But these basic shapes of a 7th, an 8th, are much more common. So those are shapes. And you want to be able to say, okay, I know that shape, it's this, and I'm coming down. And I'm going to keep my shape. Fingers are crawling up, relax them. I have a tendency to hurry up and continue doing. If that's your problem, I know what I need to do. I need to slow down. So maybe that's something for all of us. So it's hard I'm going back to the 7th. Relax. That's the 8th. Back to the 7th. Relax. Back to the 7th. I keep doing 8ths. I've had more experience with octaves than I've had with 7ths. Next point. I've been showing you so playing each finger separately and placing it. And now I've begun to show you that. That's another thing to do. And as we have done some of these, close properly, we can also do close properly, and move up. So consider all these aspects. Try them. We have a dog ending our thing. So that's that. When we get to Harp Basics 10, I've got some alternative things to think about. Another thing you can think about before we end and also the sides. I'm going to pat the soundboard here. I'm going to pat it on the side. So you can get different percussive things with your harp as well. Don't forget that. If you've got somebody else in the house who can do the percussive part for you on your soundboard or the sides of your soundboard, go for it. Have a good day. Have practice fun.